What's going on here, Regan? This is hard to decipher.
Yeah, it is tough, and obviously whatever it was underneath the car. Based on it being painted up, I'm not exactly sure. My initial instinct would be it had something to do with the brakes. We saw them working in the left rear, perhaps the NACA ducts or the cooling system that they use to try and cool the rear of the car there, or the rear brakes on the car. That would be my assumption, but we'll have to check on that to make sure that I'm right, because whatever it is, I'm going to guess that they need that tomorrow.
Hey, let's give a pop to Nemechek. Got his career best on the Cup side Sunday at Bristol. Van Gisbergen top of the board with 2 minutes to go. Listen in.
Yeah, the front went away. The front was bad at the start. It started to balance out as the rears went away. Yeah, so I just lacked a little bit of turn in the center. And the steering being to the right is a bit annoying. It's good to know that we're that fast without Dayton being in danger, so that's good to know for the race. And we're kicked up just a teeny bit of dirt, but these other guys are throwing mouths.
Yeah, so what I'm hearing Shane saying right there is basically he wants a little more front turn when the tires are fresh, and you look at the speed and the lap time he's already been able to put up. That's a good sign for that team, that if they get that front turn, that he can go even quicker yet. Now, as the rear tires are wearing out, what he's saying is basically as the rear tires are wearing out, the back is sliding just a little bit more, and it's allowing the back to kind of keep up with the front, lacking a little bit of turn. So it's kind of managing itself, and it's getting a little better as he runs. But I wouldn't be surprised if they can find a little more speed out of that 97.
You know, he is one of many that create such an elite field for the Xfinity Series here tomorrow, and quite the international flavor as we look at the drivers born outside the States. New Zealand, Shane Van Gisbergen, we just looked at him. Alex Labay, always a favorite when he comes down from Canada. Danny Kvyat from Russia, who's been here 5 times in an F1 car. And Ed Jones from the UAE, who is back in an Xfinity car. Also raced here in the Truck Series a season ago.
I'm just glad you got to say Daniel Kvyat's name before I did, and I know that you'll get it right, because I know that I probably won't.
I'll tell you what, you and I talked to him in the garage today. Fun personality, he really is, and he raced in Xfinity 2 years ago, I believe it was, for Sam Hunt, and finished top 5 on the Roval. A little bit of a departure of the normal road course that he is used to racing on in F1 and the other forms of racing that he takes on. So no doubt he's got some talent. Be fun to watch him in the 07 this weekend for Bobby Dotter as we check in on Austin Hill, 2-time winner this year and second at Cota in 2022.
And certainly had some shifting issues last year when we came to Circuit of the Americas, and Austin Hill is a very good road racer and somebody that we would anticipate to be good tomorrow, and certainly threaten, if not for a top 5, possibly even a win if things go his way.
I would call him an underrated road racer.
I would agree with that statement, absolutely. And as you see him slinging it around the racetrack right now, a little bit sideways right there. We're seeing more and more guys having trouble through that turn 8 section, and part of that's because they're trying to keep that momentum building as they get over here, coming down what would be the, I guess, partial back straightaway leading into turn 11.
I hope you got your work done, because the red and black flags are out. Everybody can come back, but practice time has run out, and we will reset here and do qualifying. Let's give some love to Preston Pardis, who mentioned his name earlier, but finishes this practice session in the top 10. Really, really good road racer. Does it part-time. This is a family team, and his dad will be on the pit box for him tomorrow. So that's great. Dan Pardis was a good racer and is now transitioned over helping Preston, and it's always great when they come join us in NASCAR's Xfinity Series. That's the Golden Corral onboard camera. Jeb Burton going to give us some really good pictures today and tomorrow. Top 5 in practice. Van Gisbergen on